All right, so we're here. We got Tommy Layton. He's checking out some clearance stuff on his car. And Justin and I are going to be working on Ruby here. We're going to be changing out the sway bars. So as you can see, my suspension setup here in the front is Coney 3011s. And this is 500 springs. The rear are 400 springs. Currently, we're on the stock front sway bar, so we're going to go with the Racing Beat, fat, chubby, stubby. You'll see it in a minute. Ugh. This big, beefy sumbitch right here. And then also similar things in the rear. So going with the Racing Beat in the rear also. So I'll be slapping those stuff in. Justin and I will be working on that, and then just checking alignment. I have to get my knowledge base up because I'm a driver, not a mechanic. So yeah, we're gonna get to work. All right, so we're doing some.
I mean, it starts to rub right here when it's like really tucked.
So
you can hear it right there. And
these are the Cocies,
yeah.
and then with the 255s, and it's just a little bit of rub.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You could feel the other ones would stop with that, like before they hit this.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they were either rubbing on the inside or somewhere along the top.
Gotcha.
But
and the Cocies sit more outward, right?
Yep.
Than the other ones.
Yeah.
So.
These are a plus 45 offset, I think. The others are 42.
42s. Okay. Nice. That's hella flush, yo. What if you were just driving around like this?
It's on airbags or something. Right now.
No suspension inside, literally. Jeez. All right, so we just started adjusting some of the camber and stuff and made some adjustments to the ride height as far as documenting that stuff. But one thing that we noticed is that this is the original camber bolt here. And then this, you can see, is kind of worn down, like right in there. Versus the new parts. The new parts fits nice and snug, and there's no play on this at all. This, once you get this guy in, it does have some play, as you can see. So when we actually try to hold the camber adjustment, this guy was just spinning all on the threads and actually damaging the threads a little bit. So luckily, John had all the hardware that we need. Thank you, John. And we're going to put in some new hardware here on the rear right, and that would actually make sense why things were going amok. So we'll go ahead and check this guy out and install this for future reference. The part number that's needed on this guy is here. The other one is this. And where the hell is the other one? I want to know details. That. And this is the nut for it. So those three parts assembly to this guy, your rear camber adjustment, and we're good to go. All right, so we're all packed up and ready to go. Just to recap on what we did was that the camber here, the camber bolt was actually very off, and what we did was just kind of reduce this down. Left and right isn't fully even because it's going to go on the rack. I just wanted to learn what to do when I need to do the adjustments myself. Front ride height is pretty good. I can actually fit a knuckle in here. Some people may say that it's a little high, but considering that we are running soft springs 500s, I'm going to leave it there and then we'll adjust going forward. Car's toe is actually 0 in the rear. We'll see how the thrust angle is. The camera is actually mounted now, so this is the Mobius, so that guy is actually wired from the front going to the back, and behind that little compartment behind the passenger seat actually is another basically power extender, 2.1 amp, and then I have a USB cable going here. I'm going to get a 90-degree to clean this up, but it works, and you can see perfectly, you know, with basically the same view. So it's going to work out fine, and we still have all the other mounts if we want to put a GoPro and shit up there. So successful day today. I'm going to head back home and play around. We still got 2 months out.